Hey everyone, Sarah from GlitchFeed hanging out with David Jennison with Coven Games, and we're checking out Witchkin tonight on the floor, or today at the floor at RTX. So, tell me, what is Witchkin?
So Witchkin's a first-person horror game where you play as a child trapped in a house filled with terrifying toys in 1920. It's all about hide and sneak. It's a helpless horror game, so being a child, you are trying to avoid all the toys. You have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be aware of light and shadow, where the toy is, where the hiding spaces are. And yeah, it's just about avoiding.
It's a pretty terrifying game. So it's really interesting. We have this character that you're running from that we see right behind us, this pretty beautiful toy.
This is Marcy. She's our mascot. She's one of the toys. We're looking at having about 3. So the entire game takes place in a house that you're trapped in, and you start in the basement. You have to get to the attic, and each floor is a different level of the game. Each level has a different toy, and each toy has its own abilities, so you have to play slightly different for each one.
So besides these just being extremely creepy, what was the inspiration for creating this game?
Actually, it was Teletubbies. I have 2 kids, 8 and 10, and I referenced Teletubbies. They didn't know what I was talking about. I showed them a YouTube video. They were terrified. We started talking about, oh, they should be called Teletubbies. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, that would be a really good game.
So why wasn't it Teletubbies? What happened? I mean, obviously there's a big difference between what we're seeing.
Well, it was more about, just the idea of small toys and what is scary. I've gotten more in touch as a parent with what it's like to be a child and to be scared. And that was a lot of what we tried to go for, is that feeling of helplessness. Because as adults, we kind of forget what it's like. And they've been a big part of the development of the game with ideas and stuff. They currently won't play before bedtime, but both my son and my daughter did voiceover for Marcy.
Wow.
Yeah, so they've been a big part of it, and we're family-owned and operated studio. So
awesome. Even though the kids helped, it's probably not the most child-friendly game.
It is not. Well, and actually, Witchkin it's for children of all ages. We were going for the same audience of like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, yeah.
There's not a drop of blood in the game because it doesn't need it. It's really just about just pure fear and pure anxiety and provoking that. So.
Right, definitely. Yeah, there's a lot of really interesting concepts too that make that kids. I mean, you avoid jacks on the floor that can hurt you. You have these kind of simplistic music boxes and everything, so it feels very simple.
Yeah, and that's kind of the flavor right from the beginning we were going for, is that that time period around turn of the century. We see those toys now that were given to kids, and they're all kind of creepy. They're not what we associate with toys. They weren't brightly colored. We tend to look at that whole world as very black and white. And to me, they say nightmares are in black and white. Once I kind of got that angle of it, I was like, I really should go for the whole silent film look because that's scary.
Right. It definitely comes off. We got a chance to play it. I got creeped out a little bit with all the black and white movie type noir thing. When can people expect to get scared off this game? When is it going to drop?
We're looking at the end of this year, beginning of next year. And we're, this is our first title, so we're just navigating all that and trying to figure it out. I want to make sure it's right. We don't expect it to be, it's not going to be a 16-hour game. We call it a slumber party horror game that you play over and over, watch your friends play, just for fun. So.
Right, and what's coming off on?
We're looking at Steam. Well, it will be Steam for PC and whatever other options we have, possibly Xbox One.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. If you guys want to check it out, where can they find you? What's the best way to get in touch with us?
You can go to CovenGames.com. And yeah, that's probably the best way.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the interview. Good luck. Look forward to being freaked out at the end of the year with this game.
Appreciate it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you want to see more RTX coverage, check out our channel for the playlist.
And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see all of our other amazing content.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.